This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Republic 2: The Sith Lords. In the last episode, we fell into the trap as we were going towards Viscus or whatever, and Atten was taking care of the Twi'lekatis with a amount of glitching and perseverance and bombs and more bombs, and he won! Hooray! And now we're back in the Tar after Mira thought she could go in just by herself and get the bounty or get to KOTOR or whatever, but she was taken out by electrical trap or whatever. So we've got to go in and save her. And apparently the Jedi Master made an appearance and is going to try and save Mira for reasons. But either way, I guess we got to help as well because we need to talk to him. Yeah, get back at him for exiling us. Well, actually, that's not the path we're going on. But whatever. Did I go? Oh, I thought I went. Maybe I turned myself around. That happens every once in a while. Okay, so we can't. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we want to go back this way. Yeah, we're pretty much just running everyone over as we head trying to find Mira. Oh, and our other companions are trying to. Exiles come too far. The Jedi is a predator. You have baited a trap, and only you are caught. Trapped? No, Hanar. As you know, many vents and shafts run beneath the Tar. You chased Mira through them once, if I recall. So it is, I heard. You do have a base beneath the Tar to trap the Jedi. Yes, it is a private sanctuary, stocked with other hunters as eager to capture Jedi as much as I, and you. We will trap the Jedi there, then wait until the gases overcome her and make her fit for delivery. Then I will go with you to your base and I will help you trap the Jedi. After all, we are allies in this. You would not betray me as you betrayed the other hunters. Oh, indeed, Hanar. Against this foe, we stand together. Yeah, right. But there's no more reason for us to remain here. Let us go to the lower levels of the Tar where the Jedi cannot reach. How come everyone's saying Jedi instead of Jedi? Yes, I wish to see if the Jedi falls. Alright. Now let's keep mowing down poor individuals, shall we? Alright, stun them! All abilities work! Although I'm probably overkilling when I do a combination of stun, force push, and others, but whatever. I just like changing it up a bit, you know. Although maybe stun works on those that are hard to force, that can't be stunned or something like that. Oh, I can't immediately kill all these guys. Aw, what a shame. Actually, does it do any damage if you don't if the force push doesn't work? I think it doesn't. I think if they pass it, no damage happens to them. I mean, how do you dodge against just forces of wind that just come out of nowhere, you know? Are we just killing them before we can force push them? Yeah, I bet they toned down what these guys damage these guys can do since we're by ourselves. It would be a bit unfair to make them the exact same level and stats as we are at this point. Because I think there is some level scaling in the game, because the fact that you can go to all these planets at different levels, so that would be a bit odd to oh, you can only go to this planet at this level, because otherwise you'll get completely wrecked, you know. Oh, shaky. At least that's what I'll admit. I haven't data mined this game or anything like that, so your guess is as good as mine. Unless you have data mined this game, or maybe you've talked to the original creators or the people who actually programmed and worked on the game. Then, which they're out there. I mean, they probably have social media and all this other stuff, so it wouldn't be too hard to trying to locate them. But I'm not that interested, though. I mean, I'm not one of those people that tries to research a game 100% before I finish it or stop playing it, you know? Because I feel at that point you kind of ruin, I don't know if I'd say the fun is the word I'm talking about, but just the majesty maybe, or maybe knowing how the game works kind of messes with the mysticism or something like that. Sorry about that weird color jolt right there. I've been I probably should mention it because it just has to deal with background stuff in this, but the cords that I plug into my recorder, my recording setup are starting to weaken because every once in a while color will disappear, so I'll have to like mess with my cables to try and get it to work. So sometimes the music will stop. Are these people gonna attack me? No? Okay. Good. Smart. Just about to tweet looks up. Please, I beg you, do not harm us. Oh, this is probably where Viscus was. That's right. Okay, never mind. Calm down. I'm looking for Quarren. Tell me you're your master. You'll be corpses. You'll be dead! Calm down. I mean you no harm. Where's Viscus? We wish no more trouble. There's a rat at the back of the spa. You'll find what you're seeking there. Spa. Our master, his private chambers are beneath the KOTOR. He goes there for privacy. Let's see. Have you seen a redheaded girl? Leather, lots of attitude. That's hot. I mean, that's probably Mira. Get to your master. And then, anything else I should know about Viscus? Private chambers, traps, defenses. There is a maze of tunnels that leads to the chamber. Old ventilation ducts connected to the docks. They are filled with toxins, with gas lethal to humans. If you do not find your way through in time, you'll die. Unless you have a breathing mask. And even if you made it through, he has an entire clan of bodyguards, Ubis that serve him. You must be careful. Oh, Ubis, huh? I'm not even... Actually, I'm not familiar with Ubis off the top of my head. Let's see. Ubis, great. They hate Jedi. So some maybe survive the Republic Purge. Oh. Purge, huh? That's not good. So maze, poison gas, Ubis guards. Got it. Ubis, great. They hate Jedi, even ex-Jedi, more than anything. Be careful. He and his guards expecting you. I think they have been setting this trap up for a while. Have you seen a redhead? Yeah. Have you seen a redheaded girl, leather, lots of attitude? Yes, she came here. She did not know of all the traps that Viscus had in his chamber. She was caught by surprise. Great. A lot of attitude, not enough brains. I mean, get out of here now before I kill you. Get to safety. I'll hinder your master. Yeah, I'd say points for not threatening the Twi'lek attendants. Whoever they got to do the Twi'lek voices, the female Twi'lek voices, I don't know. I don't know who it is, but it just sounds so exotic, you know? Like, when I hear it, I'm just like, man, I want to meet that lady. Anyway, kind of reminds me of another lady. I forgot her name. She does a lot of voice work for video games and anime type stuff. It's not Claudia Black, although she's... I like her too, but she did a guest spot on like Critical Role a long time ago, and she's got a very, you know, exotic voice like the one when she uses her oh, what's the word? Oh, anyway, let's go into the tunnels. When she uses her oh man, the cables keep. I usually would cut out me like messing with my cables and trying to fix it, but I thought I'd show the process, you know, every once in a while. It doesn't ruin it too much. Although, I guess from a playthrough, like if I was doing a true walkthrough of the game, like where it was all business, then yeah, I would have to cut it out because it doesn't work for what we're doing. But since I'm just playing through it for fun, you know, I don't have to worry about it too much. But, I was trying to remember the... but anyway, let's go. KOTOR. Oh yeah, I think I remember last episode when
This is your stronghold. It is well hidden. Yes, and impossible to enter if I do not wish it. So I choose my visitors carefully, and my victims.
Gross.
We may talk freely here as we did in the KOTOR. It is my home, stoked with my soldiers, far from Godo's eyes. Do you trust this clan of Ubis to walk among you? Even though their environmental suits, they smell of hate, barely controlled. They obey my orders, as do you. They are well trained, no discipline, and despise Jedi. All that unpleasantness with the Republic bombings the world into a radioactive ball, you know, when the Jedi never move in to help. Such a tragedy, and from such tragedies, weapons and tools are forged. You trust in their hate, not their skill. They cannot be controlled. The Jedi will murder them.
Yeah, I will.
Curious, this sound almost hopeful, Einar. Is it concern I detect? Regardless, you presume too much. Their clan has dedicated themselves to revenge against all Jedi. Their will is focused on training to hunt and kill them. The Jedi will kill them. It will be quick, I think. These are beasts know battle, but they do not know war, as the Jedi does. We shall see. But come, Einar, I have a gift for you, as a show of good faith.
No, I bet I don't know what it is.
It will give us something to divert our time as we wait for the Jedi.
The bat. There is a buzz of static from your map screen. It looks as if the interface in this tunnel is scrambling the map, so we can't look it up. Okay, yeah, it's almost like Hanar wants us to get there for some weird reason. Odd, to say the least. Anyway, okay, so let's just chase after... Yeah, oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a maze situation. Not really that bad, but... Anyway, what was... Oh, yeah, I was trying to mention last episode about how, like, when someone says all people look the same as you and all the other stuff. Huh, I didn't know you could actually destroy droid frag mines. That's kind of interesting, actually. I don't have any skills with demolitions, do I, in this? I thought I put a point in, like, demolitions or something like that. Maybe I didn't. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, I don't. So I could either take them or just destroy them, or I could just not mess with them. Unless there's something behind it, but... Nope. Anyway, and I wasn't going to say that's racist like CinemaSins on the creatures, not saying they all look alike, although I guess that you could construe as that. But no, there's actually it's either like a mental thing or a social thing that, like, certain people, if you're not, oh, there's something, Farah's corpse, I wonder who Farah is. I might as well destroy it. That's kind of nice to know that the Jedi Force, because in the previous game, destroy droid wouldn't work on mine, so that's kind of neat that they decide that. So you get a plasma torch, a bunch of 430 credits, and Farah's datapad, huh? This may be my last entry. I tried to navigate the vents, but beneath the docks to meet with Suyin, but the map shows static and I cannot get a fix on my position. The vent doors keep sealing behind me, the gas mask running out of air, and there's only a few charges left in my plasma torch. I'm not going to last much longer if I don't find an exit port. Sorry to hear about that, but we'll survive because we have a lightsaber, and we have breathe control, and we don't have to suffer from so much air in our breathing mask, you know. So they close behind you, so you can't, like, know which door. It's supposed to, so you forget which door you went through, but you could just find out by. Although I'm just gonna leave these alone. I'm trying to remember if there's any other secrets around here. Probably one of the more solid ways I know is usually hugging the wall is always a good strategy. I'm trying to remember if there are any other treasures or anything in there. I don't think so. Huh. A high security door, you say?
We are resting time. We must prepare for the Jedi. Be patient, Hanar. The guys in the tunnels will take care of the Jedi for us.
They can say Jedi. Why do they call me Jedi?
Besides, one who does not know the tunnels has no chance of finding the exit. The Jedi will find her way. She has endured worse. You think much of the Jedi's chances. Even should the Jedi reach the exit, the door will not open either back to the Jek'Tar or here into my stronghold. It would have to be open from the inside, and even if it the guards would do what the guest could not. But enough, as I said. I have a gift for you.
Yeah, I have a feeling what the gift is. Gross. You've got yourself in a bit of trouble, Mira girl. How are you going to get out of this one?
Mira, I am pleased that my trap did not cause any permanent scarring. It turns out your Jedi friend has decided to come here anyway in search of you. How touching.
Or if I'm dark side, not at all.
I will not be long before the Jedi lies unconscious in the tunnels, and I will send the Ubis to hunt it down. But in the meantime, as a boss of this sector, I must pronounce judgment on those who have crossed me and reward those who serve me. Mira, I believe that you know this one, as he knows you.
Uh-oh. Time to force the situation, I guess.
Hanar, I have heard tales of how you have ripped humans in half. Indulge me.
Man, it's quite a mature atmosphere, if I do say so myself.
I have left her armed. I do not want her to die too quickly. Here we are, far from the eyes of other bounty hunters. Now my debt will be ended.
That does it, Hanar. I don't want to kill you, but I will if you don't get out of my way.
Your threats mean nothing to me. You do not have the strength to kill, little girl. There is no one coming to save you. Your Jedi friend is trapped in the tunnels of this place, and soon dead. If you want your bounty, then we go rescue your Jedi. But first you must go through me!
Mira's become your temporary character. Defeat Hanar, then escape the arena and let the Jedi into Viscus' stronghold. Now we gotta level up. Mira comes equipped with a rocket launcher, which can fire grenades, darts, rockets. She also does not trigger mines. Oh, that's cool. So some scout abilities don't trigger that. That's kind of neat. So she can shoot. If I use that ability, she can shoot grenades. All right. We are fighting against Hanhar. Now, interesting enough, now how I mentioned before, I don't know if it was this episode or last episode, that your alignment does affect the ending of the planet, or like how it ends and everything like that. If you are, as far as I understand, if you are dark side or you do a lot of dark side decisions throughout the game, you can actually get Hanhar as a companion instead of Mira, and here you it switches to Hanhar instead. And I believe it's based off your alignment, and it might be based on a combination of your alignment and what you've done on the planet. Like if you clearly helped the exchange every time, and or done bad things overall, then Hanhar is more. That's from what I understand. I don't remember all the details, but every time I played to this part and I was like really light side, Mira was always there. And when I was really far dark side, Hanhar was always my choice. So yeah, so being alignment actually affects which characters you get depending on who you want. So if you want the Wookiee, you need to be, dark side evil and all that. But if you want Mira the hottie, you need to be light side. So I mean, you can still be dark side, light side after the fact. There are builds of the game where you get Mira on your team and then you change your alignment to dark side and influence her that way. Same with Hanhar, I believe, can be influenced like that as well. Although I haven't actually done those builds, I've just heard about it, so they might not be as influenced as others. But anyway, okay, so we need to fight Hanhar, although our levels are not very good or not the best at the moment. Let's see if we can equip her, update it really quick before we do this. See, she is a dex-based character because she's a scout, so we'll need to kind of improve her dex and all that other stuff. So we have plenty of stuff that should be able to do that. So your response package. Actually, since she's meleeing here in a second, might as well do the Mandalorian shield there. Let's see. She wears her ballistic mesh jacket, which gives her 5 defense and 5 resist 5 of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, so against melee stuff. One of the first major purchases of a successful bounty hunter is often exceptional protection. Mira's mesh jacket is as protective as medium armor, but much less restrictive. I think we'll leave that on her. I think, let's see, headpiece. I think let's see, do I have any of my dex-based stuff? Okay, I do. I have the, let's see, we don't have the, oh yeah, we need it. So they'll give her blaster pistol focus. Let's see, do I have any dex-based? Might do that, because I don't think you can double up on that, so we'll do that, give her more dex. And then might do the hyper, and then let's see, give her a pistol. Might have to. I don't have a really good upgraded pistol, unfortunately. Might have to just do like, this is a Brack pistol. I would have the Watchman one's not bad, but I gave that to Atten. So let's see. Might just obviously switch to melee too. I do got a blaster rifle, but I don't think she has the. Wait, that's a black? Okay. Let me look at her feats really quick before we start leveling up, just to see how she's built initially. I always forget on stuff like that. 2 available slots. Yeah, right. Oh, and if that's not that's not an indicator of who joined your team, boom, there you go. It even shows Mira there. All right, what are? Let's see. She's got a lot of her focus is. Oh, she does have a build-in rifles. Maybe I'll give her a rifle. Although usually in most cases doing pistol builds are better than rifle builds for the most part. But the rifle does do more damage. She's got targeting, which gives her +2 to range. Yeah, so she's built for range. Evasion. Character sometimes makes saving throws. Yeah, that gives her half damage if she succeeds in the saving throw. She can fire in combat with close combat, so that gives her, basically reduces the negatives in combat. Because if you shoot ranged in combat, you get like a ton of negatives. But if you have the feat, it gives you bonuses as well. She also has the weapon proficiency wrist-mounted rockets, so she basically like not Darth Maul, like Boba Fett or Jango Fett, where they could shoot missiles and stuff out of their wrists. Point guard. When Mira takes lead, she is able to navigate around traps and warn others of their presence. This is reflected by the fact that when she is the active party member, the character currently being controlled by the player, she and all other party members do not set off mines. That's I don't know if I choose a character just based off that, but that's still pretty good. However, as soon as someone else takes over, the entire party will lose this ability and be able to set off mines normally. Precise shot. This feat increases the damage done with the ranged weapon by 1. The feat also applies a -2 penalty to any attempt to deflect the blaster bolt. Oh, so that's good against Jedi and stuff like that, or stuff like that. The bonus is automatic when a ranged weapon is equipped. This feat does not apply to grenades or thrown weapons. Oh, that makes sense. Actually, why does she have weapon versus melee? That must be something that just comes with the class. Can't dodge, gives her +2 on saves versus grenades. Okay. Yeah, might actually give her like a rifle for one slot and then a pistol in another slot just for different types of firings. There was a really good, yeah, what can I do with that one? We'll switch that. Okay, what do we got here? So if I use a grenade, it's supposed to shoot him at him, right? So let's see how that works. Oh, nice. Okay. Probably want to activate the melee. There we go. That'll help us again. Okay, so now we can get one way to fight, because since she's a scout, which means she's weaker against a melee opponent. So the game actually gives you a lot of ways to fight Hanar without completely getting wrecked. Because, yeah, Hanar should technically wreck her because of like his skill in. Okay, maybe I should have. What's the word? I should have like waited to use the grenades when that ran out or whatever, but yeah, we should be able to survive with this melee shield on, and just run away from him. Okay, do we have any abilities or anything like that? No. I mean, I have rapid shot, but that's probably not a very good ability for this because of the negatives it gives you. Actually, might try it. Ooh. Actually hit pretty well. Hanar must be pretty reduced level or something like that to be able to, or her dex is really high, which is true. Her dex is high. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. You would think this would be a very dangerous fight, but because Hanar has no range at all, that it's pretty easy to kill him.
That was interesting, or unexpected.
Yeah, it was.
Still, I have the Jedi, and now I have no need to pay Hanar for his services. I have other entertainments for you, I think.
Uh-oh. Even though we were able to survive a big old hairy Wookiee, but we're gonna have trouble with these canine animals. Sure, why not?
I'm going to check on the Jedi. I will leave you here with the payment I intended for Hanar.
Great. Oh, you need to find a way out of the pit and find a way to open Visca's stronghold to let the Jedi in. All right, let's see. Oh, actually, probably should go ahead and use a grenade. See where. Said I could. Oh, I thought it said I could throw grenade or mines. Maybe not. All right. Actually, it sounds like my. Okay. Actually, it sounds like one of my cables might. Oh, are they just gonna keep chasing after me? I might have to just run, maybe. All right. Wonder if my. All right. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix something. So on my setup to see if I could. Does that actually hurt me when that happens? Okay, now I'm not doing so well. Now it's like now I'm surrounded by multiple people. Then again, I do get a bunch of negatives when I'm like surrounded by people and trying to use rapid shot. So, but luckily with all those dex bonuses I gave her, and they're not doing a lot of damage to me. It's very minimal. And obviously, if you get Hanar in this situation, it's a lot more easier of a fight because he's pure melee. But yeah, even with Mira running around and beating the crap out of you, you know. Let's see, you get tranquil. Oh, we could have used those in the fight against Hanhar. Oh well. Well, he's dead now. So, yeah, it's kind of a sad end to Hanhar. This whole like, them against each other, and then it just kind of ends in a fight, and that's it. I don't know. Like, it's supposed to be. I like the idea behind it that like a Wookiee is so mad that this like person is forced him into a life debt because even though he's not your conventional Wookiee, he's still like, I don't know what the word is. He still like suffers from his culture, so he can't get out of it. But at some point, he was able to just like fight Mira, and obviously, depending on if you're good or bad, then it is weird that they decide to. And yeah, you can't go against Shiny Shield, but yeah, you can't go against Hanhar. You can't find Hanhar's body, but it is kind of weird that we get a key card. That might help us get out. But yeah, the way you don't. It's kind of weird that you don't get to choose if it's Hanhar or Mira. You just it just kind of happens based on if you're dark side or light side, Although depending on if these guys do a ton of damage, I might. They are doing quite a bit of damage, so. Just have to do what we did with Hanhar and just run away. Let's see, alright, see, how's it, since she can shoot darts and stuff like that, how does that work with, okay. It just highlights it like any bomb or whatever. Ow! Let's see, I need to heal myself real quick. Might as well use it. Whoops. Might as well use an advanced one real quick. Okay. It's still weird just like having to run around as Mira. You're like, run! Wait, oh what? Oh what? Why did my shield disappear? Did they do that much damage to me? Well, that sucks. Alright, well I should have saved it. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, welcome back. Sorry, I had to I forgot I didn't save it for quite a while, even though I got choked stupid defeated. But anyway, let's try to get past those dudes again, shall we, while we're here. Yeah, I mean, I had to go back quite a bit to get back to this point. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at myself as well. But anyway, with this time, we're just going to let them run into these bombs, and hopefully we at least do a decent amount of damage to them before. Okay, didn't do as much as I would have liked, but hey, it's might be able to actually survive this time. So we just got a bit unlucky. It just kind of popped up on me when they hurt me so much. I was like, whoa, what the heck? I could have leveled. It's true, but yeah, it was just a case of me just not being responsive enough. Why did we get a Jedi robe from them? I guess they hate them so much they want to keep their attire on them or something like that. But anyway, let's see if we can get this Jedi inside the base. Let's see. Let's look around.
Stand back. Easy.
Do you have enough skill? Actually, this map looks familiar to the area when we had to go to the refugee camp or whatever it is. I wonder if they just slightly reused the same map and everything. Uh-oh. Woo! I wonder where this goes. Does this get us inside?
Stand back. Easy.
Oh, God. No! Nuts. We need a... Might go ahead and just level up. Might need to just level up Mira, really. Ah! Get away! Jerks! I have to maybe activate this melee. Oh, I could have equipped a stealth thing on her maybe to survive a bit better. Whoa, crap! Oh, punk! This ain't good. I was hoping to let's see. Maybe if we get far enough away. Hold on. Do I have a stealth thing, or did I equip that onto, no, I don't. That's not good. Okay, let's, ah, no, don't! Nuts! Crap. I mean, I was not trying to activate 50 of them at once, I may have to just go ahead and level to survive this. All right. Yeah, like all scouts, she's very skill based. Let's see what feats we can give her. Let's see, she gets Uncanny Dodge 2, which I don't know if it shows that here or not. It might not. I might have to look it up. I think it's just a plus like 3 against. Oh, here we go. Plus 4 against grenades. Might be better to give her dueling or maybe toughness. She has the same feat build as a scout or scoundrel, so it's very low. She basically gets high skill type of thing. Yeah, we don't want to go 2-weapon fighting with her. I usually don't do that with Mira. I usually keep her. I basically make her a ranged version of that, so like rapid shot, stuff like that. That might be the way to go, maybe. At least leveling up auto fills up our health, so there's that. Okay, I can't believe I activated like 50 of them. I didn't even try it. I wasn't even trying to do that. Ow! This is fun, isn't it? Watching me just like run around like a chicken with my head cut off. I wish it quit doing it. It keeps swapping out or it keeps swapping out the target I'm trying to hit, and then. Okay, there goes one. Ah, man, are they all chasing me now? I was hoping that wasn't the case. I might be too far away for them to Nope, they're all chasing me now. Good. Oh, crap. I'm trying to see. I might just have to next time this type of thing. No. Stop. I need to find a way to like turn it. Like sometimes you can get them to like stop targeting, but I don't know which button that is. Oh, frickin' keeps turning around to look at them. Ah, unless there's a dude in there. Let's see. God, this is really messing me up. No, there's a bunch of them there too. All right, well, I'll figure it out. So when the I know, what a way to end it, right? All right, so can Mira escape from the obese and let the Jedi in? Or will she become obese herself? Obese? Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.